Suavemente.
You're a good friend, Cliff.
I tried. Bésame.
Hello, good evening, and welcome
Hello.
to the Super Ultimate,
Ultimate
Audio Visual
Visual
Experience.
Experience.
I'm here, as I always am, with my best friend for life, Big Chrissy.
Hello.
I, on the other hand, am Sean.
Yes, you are. So do we just come out and say it?
I think we should, Big Chrissy.
This is the last
The
Installment
final installment of the
of the
Super Ultimate
Ultimate
Audio Visual Experience. Well,
You're what?
maybe I'll keep doing it,
Yeah, you can.
but it's the final installment of its purest form.
Of its
Its nascent form.
yes. You're moving. I didn't know this. I came in. I saw everything.
It's barren.
Everything is barren.
I know, I gotta
and you're
go.
going tomorrow.
I know I gotta make my way down south.
I know, Austin. And then
Mhm.
I have to try not
I
to
know you gotta
lose
fucking.
myself.
You'll never lose yourself. Yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta man the fort up here.
In,
Well, we're
in
gone.
New York.
Yeah, you gotta man New York fort.
Oh, hey everybody! I'm New Yorker. New York comedian.
I'm gonna smoke the CBD
I have to get a job.
As a
is what I
ceremony.
have to do. Go ahead.
as
Can
a
I
ceremony
can I
for the
smoke
last
this
Super Ultimate
the
Audio Visual
Sebeda?
Experience installment. Yeah, you could smoke some CBD with me.
Sebeda. Whoa.
It's kratom infused though.
What does that
That's
mean?
kratom infused CBD that we're smoking on.
Am I gonna see God and is he gonna tell me to?
Nah, it's just Kush. It's just straight up Zaza. That's just Zaza.
That's PCP, Jay.
Nah, it's not PCB.
This your training day.
It's just CBD. Zaza. But yeah, I'm very sad that we can't do the podcast anymore. But
Well,
who knows?
I have to, maybe we will.
You'll come
circle
down.
back. Something will.
You got to come visit me down south.
I will. I would
And
love
then
that.
we'll do ancillary podcasts, just as maybe a little treat for the folks.
Yeah, like an upload, like
Last dance. This is our last dance. Last chance for love. And that's why I also have my sad hair right now. I'm growing out my lettuce, so I put on my emo hair.
I just have to. I think I have to. I don't know. I'm in a weird moment now,
I understand.
and I have to try to get a job and
We'll get you a
maybe
job,
take
man.
a step back from talking into a microphone.
Well, I think that's a severe mistake.
Well,
But that's something we could talk about in private. Unless you'd rather address it in public.
I should address that my fly is down, and I should. Last one. Last hey, my fly is down on the
dance,
podcast.
XYZ.
Well, that's the last XYZ.
XYZ Big
And
C.
last time I can go like this.
Your shit's still up, bro.
I wanted to get the mic down.
Oh,
so
I
you could
see.
Who knows? Maybe by the time you see me next, my fly will always be up. I'll be different.
Hopefully.
I'll be sitting up straight. I won't be slouching like I have on the couch every week.
That's what we got to get you to start doing. We got to get you to start sitting up straight.
I have to get hot.
Zipping
I think.
up your zipper. You got to get hot.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
tr-
hot
I'm
right
gonna-
now?
I'm gonna, no,
like,
I mean like I'm
sexy, you
Gonna, I'm
mean.
gonna try to get sexy. And
All
then,
right. I support you. I support you in whatever you need to do, brother.
I don't know what I need to do.
Me neither.
Whatever's going. I was joking with my friend last night about free fall zone. Mom, Dad, we are in free fall mode.
What is that?
It's just doom.
It's Doom?
It's just doom. I've been bringing the doom, feeling the doom.
Dude, all right.
Mom, Dad, do you think I'm a failure or am I actually a failure?
Nah, you're not a failure, bro. You're a genius.
I'm not.
still blossoming.
I'm
though.
nervous. I'm nervous about a lot of things. You know this. You know I'm just I get weird and I don't know if people. I don't know if the podcasting world is right for me.
Well, I respect your decision.
No, but I just
And I respect you
but
as a
this has
friend.
been I love and respect you as a friend.
I
But
love you too, brother.
I just know probably too I need more cash moolah than I have to
You
try
gotta
and
get your
go
fucking money up, and then you can start podcasting.
then I
man.
can get my funny up.
Get your money up, then you get your fucking funny up. Finally,
Yeah, it's an
you gotta get that
stages.
bag. You gotta secure the bag.
Yeah, so that's
Get that funny business. Get business.
but
start
I'm
booming.
excited for you. You're
Thanks,
gonna
man.
you're gonna be a star. Guard dog.
What are you talking about?
You are.
Don't put that evil on me.
What's evil?
You're gonna be a star.
No, don't put that evil on me.
I'm fucking dragging you along.
No, you're not.
Well, not anymore, but
No,
when you get your fucking
well,
bread
I-
up, then
I
we can start
appreciate-
talking.
I appreciate you being my friend through all of this. I think week to week, I think people wondered
Always, brother.
about me. I think they knew you, they got you, but me, they were like, "Who is this guy? What
They
is
don't
he?"
fucking get me. Nobody understands me.
No, but
Nobody understands me.
I don't know. I think
That's the way of the cloud.
we're very different. I'm like trying to reflect on our podcasting adventures, but I think when we
This
come
is my
together,
cope.
no, but we come together and you'll be like, boop, and then I'll be like, you know, that's what we do. We come when we get together, we get like
Silly.
doobie doo, and then like TikToks and
Yeah, that's true.
Instagrams and. But
I thought that's just having fun though.
oh no, I know. I'm just saying like
That's what I do with all my friends.
I feel like yeah, no, I know.
You chill, you
we're
goof
friends, I
around,
know.
you watch movies, you watch
I know.
videos rather.
Yeah, I know.
On YouTube.
I just get nervous. You know, I
TikTok.
think people sometimes would be like, because they have a frame of reference for you, because of Matt and Shane, and like so people, you know, people see you, they know who you are. But me, I'm Big Chrissy,
Bruh.
and but it was like an introduction. It was an introduction. You were helping me.
I was trying to.
No, you are.
Um,
But that's another thing too for our listeners and audio, or viewers and listeners.
I was
mean.
just trying to chill though, mainly.
I know, but I'm all the times though of being here because you were not from New York,
No.
but you came here and you were
Yeah.
doing shows. But then sometimes you'd be like, "Hey guys, this is my friend." You were a good friend.
I tried to be, man. You're a good friend as well.
Now I'm awkward and weird, and
You're
then
tripping, dude.
no, I know, but it's true that in life I think sometimes
So am I.
But I'll be like, "Hey, sorry if I'm awkward," and then everyone's like, "Ooh, ugh," and it's actually
no, that's
no,
all in
but
your
sp-
head, brother.
But speaking that into existence actually does make yourself a little more awkward than you were if you go.
Yeah, it's off-putting sometimes.
It's off-putting, and so I think
But I don't think it's the end of the world.
I don't think it is either. But I just mean like you've anyway. You've been a good friend.
You have been too.
So
I appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate all the memories we've shared with one
on
another
this couch,
on this beautiful
This-
couch.
man,
I'm leaving this bitch here in Queens, even though I should bring it to Texas.
it really was the podcasting couch. Two friends,
It was
camera. and
Last
you just-
Dance. That's the fucking recipe, dude. Two friends, one stinky couch, and a camera and a pod track. That's all you need.
By me.
That's all you need to make
Donna
fucking
Summer?
history.
Right?
This podcast is gonna go down in history as one of the most fucking
As a-
beastly
as a
pods
unique-
of all time.
Interesting experience.
Hmm
The some might say the super ultimate audiovisual.
Exactly.
experience.
And I might keep doing it also, but
You can.
I don't know what I'm gonna do at first. But I might try to release two forbidden episodes on the Patreon only. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
and then I have to tell you. So I'm going to Texas. I got my boxes over here. I still got a bunch of stuff I got to put away, but I'll do that tomorrow. And so I'm going to Texas. Everybody knows that about me.
No.
Everybody knows
I'm
that.
going to Texas.
Everybody knows that about me. I'm going to Texas,
Yes.
and I don't know how it's gonna be, but I got all my stuff packed away. And then Lamisi texts me the other day, and he goes, and he's with our friend Josh Potter. Shout out to Josh Potter. He's the fucking man. And so is Lamisi, of course, but you already been known that.
I knew.
Everybody that been listening to this
I lived with
been
him.
known Lamisi the GOAT.
Did I ever even say that on the podcast? That
I think we have talked about that
Yeah.
because your house, I think we talked about how gross the house was a couple times.
It was beautiful. In its way. A specific way.
It's just a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, it's just.
That was
so
beautiful.
what was Lemaire's?
Lemaire was like, dude, I'm sitting here with Josh, and I'm like, sorry, I got the pizza belly.
It's okay.
I'm sitting here with Josh, and he's like, I also smoke the CBD, so I'm a little, off the CBD. I'm off the Zaza CBD right now.
Wee wee wee. Hello, Sean. This is the last podcast. Sean, you are my best friend. I am Stephen Hawking.
Last dance.
Space and the universe is vast, and there are many planets.
Lamisi was like, dude, we should do a podcast together because people know us from Matt and Shane's. So, like most of the people that know us from the other podcast.
Right.
So maybe we could do our own I just had this fucking he was like, I just had a crazy idea. And I was like, yeah, bro, I thought of that before. I'd be down to do that. And then he was like, all right.
Another
The way he
podcast.
hyped it up, he was like, Josh and I just came up with this fucking crazy idea.
For a podcast.
And I was like, what is it? He's like, are you busy? And then he's like, are you sitting down? Because this is gonna fucking knock your socks off or whatever. And I was like, shoot. And he was like, we should do one together. Me and you. Because like the other podcasts, we're like on that together all the time. And I was like, yeah, man, I thought of that before.
Yeah, right.
Like I've had that idea before.
Right.
Yeah, we could try that. But he's not going down to Texas till after Christmas.
Oh.
So I got some time to kill. Maybe I'll go down there and maybe I'll make a friend
Austin
and do one
Christmas.
with a random friend.
Yeah. Why not?
But just one. I'll audition people to replace you.
You'll have a running. It's
That'll
like
be the podcast for the rest
like
of it.
Regis.
And spoiler alert, no one's gonna fucking come close.
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, man.
Sorry.
Do whatever you gotta do. I
Maybe,
think I'm so replaceable.
Dude, chill on that.
There is maybe not someone who
Big
can
Chrissy Downer.
go on tangents about movies and then music and
It's
stuff.
good to talk about music and movies. Everybody loves that about you.
It's my curse. It's my
Bruh, you fucking bugging. It's a bug's life for you.
no. That's what lately my
You've been on bug mode for
my
real.
I am. But I will
Bug
have to.
Chrissy.
I have to reset. Something.
I understand, and I think you can do it.
Yeah, but I have to figure things out a little bit.
Well, I'm here to help you however I can.
But my what were we saying? God damn it!
I was talking about
This is
Lemaire's
a good
great
last
idea.
podcast.
I mean, we saved the worst for last.
I was.
We saved the best for fucking last. Do you have any good stories you want to tell?
No, there was just something we were going.
I'm going to Texas. Everybody knows that about me. Me and Lemaire had
the idea
crazy
to do
idea.
a podcast.
Yeah, Lemaire had the idea to do a podcast with your friend. And I was like, by God, he's done it again. And then I brought up the concept of me maybe doing little podcasts.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're Stephen Hawking again?
Oh no! Podcast malfunction.
You're short-circuited?
fucked up. Oh no! I don't remember what I was going to say. This is a good final podcast to do with your best friend. I'm so sorry to our audio viewers and listeners. Audio viewers.
Yeah, just stare at the waveform.
Oh Jesus.
Don't apologize to them.
Oh, that's what I thought of it. God damn it! Finally.
Ding.
At my house, I have a shelf of movies, and my friend and I were hanging out, and he was like, "Oh, what's this one? What's this?" We were like just perusing, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Man, think of the girlfriends. You could have just instead of 20 or 30 movies, you could have just known one person. Instead, you were
think
like,
that's the exchange rate?
yeah, I'm like, hi, I'm
One pussy get for
returning
20
my
movies.
No, but I've just
I'd like to cash these in for one pussy get.
it ultimately has become this odd like
I think you're dripping, bro. I
No,
think
but,
bitches
like-
love flicks.
but the tracing of your life through all these things that you have, you can like pin, you're like, oh my god, that I watched when I was a kid. What the hell was what am I doing? Why do I have this?
Everybody has
Instead,
that,
I
bro.
was thinking about instead of going out doing real kid stuff, I was like, how come no one likes Gene Hackman? Dude, shut up.
Nah, I think you're tripping.
Why are
on
you
that.
doing this to yourself?
Dude, you fucking played ball. You did all sorts of shit. You threw that party. Remember when
I
you threw
played
that
ball. I
fucking
threw
party?
a party. I'm burnout.
And then you called the cops on your own. You said the cops were coming, so everyone would
I
leave.
did a sneak move.
That was a crazy kid moment.
Kid moment for sure. Yeah, I guess so. But I just,
Everybody has.
I think
those
I'm nervous
feelings.
sometimes when I think about comedy and how I started at that age,
You started as a Ute, yeah.
but I don't know. I'm at a weird thing with it, but I do love it. I just, I might try to take a break or something.
Honestly, man, I think you're just kind of in a funk, and we don't have to get into it if you don't want to.
No, we don't have to. I think.
But if you do want to, we can. But I think you're gonna be all right. Is what I'm getting at.
Well, thanks. You too. Don't listen to the Austin naysayers. I think you're gonna.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that too. Everyone that I say that I'm going to Austin, everyone's like, I don't know if that's a good idea. I've gotten like 10
Yeah.
people have said that. 10 people that I respect their opinions have said that to me, and I've been like, oh, I think it'll
Wow.
be all right.
No, I think it will. I think
And if
you can ride a horse. You know what
I'll be fine.
You know what I was thinking
Kinda like
about
hang out
when
with
I was
Matt and
considering going. You know what I was thinking about?
And then Lamisi.
Riding horses.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Ride a horse, dude.
Save
Go
a
to
horse,
Texas.
ride a cowboy.
Drive a. I almost said drive a horse. Ride a horse. I
Yeah, maybe I could ride a horse.
think in the beautiful landscape in Austin.
I'm
No.
definitely getting guns. That's for sure. My gut health is not doing good right now, despite the fucking 25 billion colony forming units of probiotics in my stomach.
Could you imagine making that music?
It was a Nino or whatever.
Ennio Morricone.
Neo.
And then he's like, yeah, this is. Could you imagine Sergio Leone listening to that? Or Leone, excuse me? Being like, yo, Ennio. Dapping up Ennio in the stew. Yo, thanks, bro. This shit is bussin'.
This shit bussin'. And
This shit is crazy. This shit is the sound of a Western now forever.
yeah, true.
Ennio popped
I
off.
mean, yeah, he did really pop
I just-
off with that one.
This is the last time, like I say,
A movie recommendation.
I saw a movie this week.
What movie did you see?
I watched Network.
Oh yeah, use that in that one video. Remember?
Well, yeah. Well, I was. Gonna,
mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
well, you know,
That's you at the Comedy World.
no,
I'm not gonna take it anymore.
no, it's not me at the
I know,
Comedy
I'm just
World.
joking.
Don't say that.
No,
Because it's
that's
not.
me at the Comedy World.
No, well, that's the thing. I think
I'm not gonna
I think
take it
you
anymore.
used that video a little bit out of context because
Maybe.
you know that guy in it is. That guy's losing his mind. That he's not like the hero of the
that
tale.
might be exactly what I meant it to mean.
Oh well, I don't know.
I'm a man who's losing his mind,
No, me too.
and I'm mad as hell, and
That's
I'm
why
not
I'm-
going to take it anymore.
Yeah, well,
That's it. I mean, that's pretty
Well,
much
I'm-
what I meant by using that video.
no,
I pretty much.
no, because the characters in it are all there's no like, I don't know. I've been thinking lately about like the Patrick Bateman Sigma thing, and
Mhm.
like context is like, I don't know, getting removed from not American, maybe not. I don't know. I just wonder about
Well,
because everyone.
what's the problem with that though?
Do people think Patrick Bateman is cool?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's kind of concerning. Well, he is cool, but as as a made up, same way like the Joker is cool.
I guess, yeah. He's a
Very
character, because I
made
just
up
wonder though,
things.
like this society, like because even in Wolf of Wall Street, like everybody loves Jordan Belfort,
Yeah.
but now in life, I think people do too. But then at the
Mhm.
end of Wolf of Wall Street, that's kind of the point of the movie, is that
I
there will
haven't
always
seen
be
that movie in a
people
long time.
listening to this guy selling stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's
Network
just human nature.
Network though opened my eyes. Everything in Network, everything has been said, and it's all in the movie Network.
Really?
Dude, you should watch it. It's
I'd like to watch it.
it's like
I'm mad as
I joked on.
and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I was joking. I gave it a 6 out of 5. 6 out of 5
Oh,
stars.
broke the motherfucking scale.
That movie is amazing.
That movie broke the motherfucking
Well, because
scale.
it's the kind of movie where it's a drama and it's serious until it's like the funniest thing you've ever seen, and you're like,
Oh, that's
oh my
cool.
god, I can't believe this is happening right now.
I like
There's a
that.
scene. There's a scene where the whole movie is about this news anchor who's having a mental, like a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, it's
and-
me.
But every week, they're like, oh, he's the ratings are through the
Oh, I
roof.
see.
And there's a company guy who's always
That's how
worked-
we're gonna feel after we put this podcast out.
Well, but there's a guy in the office who's his best friend, who he's like, no, like I don't like that this is happening.
They're taking advantage of him.
Well, but then yes, this woman in the office, Faye Dunaway, who's very over the top. She's very. We have to keep him on the air. The people love him. And then Robert Duvall is a young Robert Duvall is also the company guy who at first doesn't get it, and then once it's a hit, he's like, "We need more, God damn it!" Like he's like the guy who
Seeing
didn't
dollar signs.
understand, and now he's pretending he does because it's successful.
Cause he's seeing dollar signs.
And then there's a scene though where, as it goes on, you see more. It's more evident to people that this guy is kind of losing it, and he has to have a meeting in this one scene with a guy, like a high up, like upper echelon guy, and he's like, "You broke the code," and he's like starts freaking out in this
About what?
darkly lit scene about money that flows through the U.S. and through it gets into like real world big stuff that I don't think Network has aged. It's all remained the same in the world, like U.S.
I see.
Like
Like with the
like deals. Like deals around the world
kind of
with
deals?
like the Middle East and like war and like how things should be. Like there are some things you can't, like that's ultimately what they find out, is that he's this like prophet guy, or people think he is, but then he breaks codes, and then but then it becomes this like sad, crazy, like funny. You broke the code. Like
why the hell did he break the code?
I forget even the quote. It's not that, but it's just a guy who yells at him in a room, and then he convinces him that he's God, like, or that he's seen God again, because he is losing his
I
mind.
gotta be honest, I'm sort of lost.
It's
I'd
hard.
like to watch
It's hard to explain.
I am intrigued,
It's great.
but I don't really understand.
It's just
I
about.
do, but
It's about
well, you lost me at the prophet.
what?
I thought it was just about a crazy news anchor. Who's the
Well,
prophet?
I'm saying people think he's a prophet. People start to
Oh, I
believe
see.
based on what he's saying, but
Like
he's
the
really
audience.
But he's really just a lunatic, right? Or not a lunatic, but a guy who's steadily declining.
Yeah, that's exactly what what I gathered was happening in the scene that I used, and
Oh no, I didn't mean to slight you. I was just.
I honestly, it makes me like it even more that it's confirmed now.
Yeah, I guess it is confirmed.
It makes me happy.
It's-
Crazy man yelling, "I'm mad as hell, and I'm not
And
gonna
getting
take it
people
anymore." And then
in their
everyone else
apartments
is like,
to yell.
"I'm mad as hell, and we're not gonna take
It's
it
an amazing
anymore."
movie though. Like the whole, the whole,
Sorry.
the whole movie though. Like is because it just
Who
like
made
he-
the movie?
oh this my favorite guy. I think my favorite director.
Friedkin,
No, I love Friedkin, but it's a guy
Soderbergh?
named Sidney Lumet.
Sidney Lumet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that joker.
You probably know the movies he did. I think over the years people don't call him out as much because he never had a real style. But I think everything he made was like a different kind of movie for him. Like he was always like trying things, you know.
That's kind of a style, though.
And yeah, I
No?
mean, he had consistent movies to me. Like he made a lot that were
Like
really
which
good.
other ones?
He did a movie called Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, I
He
see.
did Serpico.
Oh,
He
I
did-
see. I
His
know
first
those
movie is
movies.
12 Angry Men.
Oh, I saw that.
Um,
That's the only one I saw out of those three. I had to watch it in school.
He
or
made
something.
Network. He made a movie with Paul Newman called The Verdict. That's a great
Verdict.
like courtroom movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, this
Lumet.
it's the last time I'll do this.
Get it off your chest, brother.
He made a movie Before the Devil Knows You're Dead too with
I heard
Philip
that
Seymour
one too.
Hoffman and Ethan. That was his last movie. His first movie he made in I believe 1957 or 6 was
Damn.
Twelve
Old
Angry
head.
Men. But then
Old head.
Before the Devil Knows You're Dead is 2007.
I see.
So he worked until he died. Really,
That's what I'm about to be doing.
he was incredible.
Shout out Lumet.
Sidney Lumet, yeah, great New York
Shout out
director.
Network.
He talks about he gets in an interview. There's a Turner Classic Movies interview with Robert Osborne. He's dead now, but
That's what he sounds like.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Turner
I
Classic.
like that.
He kind of had a voice
Turner
like this.
Classic Movies.
I would watch. You ever watch Turner Classic Movies?
Nah, I should though.
It's a good. It's like a
maybe
good.
maybe I'll do a movie podcast when you're gone.
Sure. Do whatever you want to do, but
I'm
it's
gonna call it Big Movie.
you just flip the
I'm gonna call it Movie Bing.
square.
Movie Bing. Revisited.
Redux.
Redux.
The
Movie
co-
Bing Redux in honor of Big Chrissy.
Movie Bing, the Francis Ford Coppola cut.
Sorry, I'm smoked too much CBD.
It's okay.
I watched a movie though this weekend
one?
too. Well, I watched the Phillies lose. That was sad.
Oh yeah,
That was really sad. I lost a fucking 100 units on that.
Oh.
I know. Hurts.
Did you
man.
groan and wail in pain?
I actually watched Game 7 in my bed. I did do that. That's what I did when they
That's-
lost.
That was.
I watched it in my room and I drank that whiskey.
Those are some sound effects on the house. Clip that. Clip those. Those little sound effects we just did. You could use them. You could
Yeah.
throw them in
You're
the.
making like a film or something.
Yeah. That was the one you did. Was
Mijo! Which one did I do? Yeah, that's a good one I can
That's
do.
good.
Thanks, man.
It's a good sound. So
Oh, I watched a movie.
yeah. Go ahead. What's the movie?
Take a guess.
I don't know.
Oh wait.
Your Life. Because it's a
Oh
movie.
no. Sorry, I was
Because I know that's a movie.
That was a movie. That was a major motion picture. But actually, I just watched the Phillies lose, and then after one of the games, I watched The Life of Brian with Okan Man.
The Life of Bro Monty Python.
Yeah, that was fun.
How was it? What'd you
It's
think?
one of those things where I feel like I haven't seen enough movies because one of my favorite things in that movie was that the Roman emperor has the Woticism or whatever the hell it's called. Me
The
and my
what was the word?
friends.
Oh,
Me and my friends are friggin' cringe. That's the whole like big joke in this Monty Python movie is
Oh,
that
really?
the Roman emperor is like beautiful people of Rome. And then he has a friend named Biggest Dickus, and then he can't say his S's. So they're both like Roman
like
emperors
yeah.
with well, I guess they're Caesars. If
Mm.
that's the same thing, I don't know. I don't know enough. But Hail Caesar!
That's a movie too. That's a Coen Brothers movie. That's a crazy one.
Hail Caesar!
It's about like communism.
Oh,
It's very weird. It's the kind of movie that it's about old Hollywood, and then it suddenly is about communism, and you're like, what? The Coen Bros are madmen. Do you know them?
I don't know them personally, but I've heard of them.
Me neither.
I know them. They made The Big Lebowski.
Yes. Yeah.
When are they going to trans and start making dog shit movies?
Oh,
The Wachowski boys did. What? The Coen brothers are next.
No. I
Would
don't.
you be mad if they did
I
that?
don't like the way you disparage the Wachowskis.
I'm not disparaging them. I'm just saying a fact that they trans.
Yes, and then
Do they not objectively make worse movies now? That's I don't even watch the movies. That's just what people say.
the movies aren't good.
All right, so why are you getting on my fucking case about it?
No, I don't.
I'm just cracking wise. I don't mean any harm.
I like.
I just think it's funny to imagine every movie brothers just turning into sisters.
maybe it will happen. I don't
What's
know.
other than Coen brothers? I feel the Marx brothers.
The Marx
What
Brothers.
if they transitioned into women?
They're dead.
True. So I guess they can't. But are there any other the Safdies? The Safdies
Safdie
could
brothers.
could transition into Jewish American princesses.
I think those guys are Jewish, but
You
Jewish
think?
American princesses.
They're princes.
Yeah,
Jewish American
they
princes.
they could. Yeah.
I hear they're nice guys.
Oh really? You have sources?
Yeah, my sources say that they're nice guys.
They're great. I think.
I don't think they'll ever trans. I think
of the last couple.
they'd be biting the Wachowski swag
See,
if they did.
I don't like this.
All right. I'm just saying. I think it's a funny thing that we could explore.
No, no. This is.
All right. Well, me and Lemaire will save that one for our podcast.
Yeah.
Well, for our version of maybe.
Yeah,
Okay, so
just-
maybe we'll
you
do.
want to explore. You like to. You'd like to explore, and then I push back.
I'm
and then,
twisted. I like to explore
the
these
people
dark
who
and
listen-
twisted ideas.
But this has been the thing. The people who listen are like, Sean is cool. Big Chrissy's a
They
fucking
don't
idiot.
say that, bro.
No,
they
it's-
hate me just as
coming.
much. They hate us all.
Yeah, I guess they do hate us all. It's true. That's been what I've
Sometimes
learned.
they got good reason.
That's what I've learned from this podcast too.
But
Is
ain't nothing to fuss about.
no, that's what you learn week after week. Is that overwhelmingly the suck hits, and people
Nah, you're just tripping.
go, "What the fuck is this? Fuck you guys!"
Nah, you're bug Chrissy.
I'm sure Bug Chrissy,
You're big bugging.
Bug Chrissy is true. Maybe I am. No, it's been
But I understand.
it's been real.
It's been real. It's been fun, but it
been
hasn't
nice.
been real fun. Hasn't been real nice. It's been real. It's been nice.
No,
It's been
that's not
fun,
true.
but it hasn't been real
That's
nice
not.
and
It's
fun.
not wholly. It's not entirely true. I have noticed. It has been nice in ways to see people. No, truly, like in life, the Philly Comedy Festival when we went, talking to people, I was
Through your
like,
surprise birthday celebration.
well, that was very nice. But also, I mean, in the context of the pod, people talking, saying hello.
Yeah, people love the pod.
I know.
I met some guy yesterday. I think his name was Jesse, but if it's not, I'm sorry. That's rude of me.
Shout out Jesse.
I don't think that.
Or-
I'm sorry if it's.
or-
maybe I should have just
Shout
said
out
I
the guy,
met
though.
some
It-
fella,
You said
some
he
nice
was
fella
nice?
yesterday. And I said, me and Big Chrissy are going to record our last podcast together for a while tomorrow. And he said, what the fuck? Why?
Well, that's what's gonna
I
happen
said,
now. People are
because
just
Big Chrissy
gonna...
don't fuck with me no more.
No, that's not true.
Nah, we can't have you down in Texas. You'd get too big.
No, I'd get. I would maybe that would be interesting if everything
You'd get far too
everything
big.
gets bigger in Texas, but then I shrink and everyone's like, "Oh, this is interesting."
True. It could have
Big
the
Chrissy-
revert. You could have Benjamin Button.
I turn
big.
into like it's like a superhero transformation, like Ant-Man. Everyone's like, "Whoa, oh, what happened? Where'd he go? Where'd Big Chrissy go?"
I'm experimenting with
I'm like, something happened to
hairstyles and-
me. What happened? This is weird, guys.
Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Big Chrissy.
You ever notice that in movies? Would getting smaller change your voice?
Yeah, I just don't. Think,
I guess it would.
I don't think you'd be able to hear someone
be
if
like,
they were small. That's
That's
the
what
one
happens
thing
when
I
you
don't
get
get.
shrunk. When you shrink
Yeah,
down, you go.
Yeah, but in reality, I think you sort of just wouldn't be able to hear them
I
because
guess that's
they're
how
so close.
I think
to the
that's how
ground.
I sound anyway. I'm like,
Yeah, that's how I sound too.
and you're like, what?
My
I
GF
sound like-
roasted me the other
Got
day.
shrunken down. What? Why?
Honey, I Shrunk the Big Chrissy.
What'd she do? Or what'd you do?
Nothing. I was just roasting her, and then she was like, "Sorry, I don't fucking mumble all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Can't fucking hear you." And I was like,
You son of a bitch! There it is. That's good. That's like
"How have you forsaken me?"
it's kind of like a yawn scream.
It's just a noise.
I like it.
Yeah. What about the do?
I like to do. You're like Spider-Man 3
Mm-hmm.
when he went Venom.
Venom, Venom, Venom.
Venom.
All right. So what else do you want to talk about? This is the last podcast. You don't want to go out with a bang.
I don't know. Why? What are we talking?
You don't want to tell a crazy story.
Nothing crazy to report.
Yeah, same.
I have a dumb life.
Same.
I don't know. Oh, I watched another Sidney Lumet, the Anderson tapes with Sean Connery, and it's one of Christopher Walken's first movies.
Oh yeah, you showed me that picture.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
that was crazy to
He
hear
looked sexy as
both
hell.
of them talking in one scene.
Christopher Walken looked like a sexy lady when he
He
was
looked like
young.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what I kept saying
He's
to people.
voluptuous.
His face was weird.
Yeah,
But he has the same
handsome
voice.
Squidward.
A little boy, or like a young
boy.
Hello. No, I don't want to do your heist, Mr. Connery. Please. And Sean Connery is... Their voices together in one scene was like almost too much. I was like,
True.
a hack impressionist would have a field day with this
all
scene.
they need is Schwarzenegger in there.
Yeah. I would like also to join your heist. I like... I've been seeing him in the news lately.
Schwarzenegger.
We are raising babies.
He's raising babies?
No, he's talking about like the youth of today and how
Oh, I see.
nobody wants to get up in the morning and work.
Oh. He's mad. Oh, wants to get
You think of who built this country. It was women and men who would wake up at 5 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. I think I may have seen that as well.
I was like, all right, I don't know.
I just keep thinking about the DJ Khaled video where he goes, "Ah, Rastafari Selassie."
Yeah, you sent me that before I think you saw the video. You sent me part of the video when he got his back cracked. And I don't think maybe I didn't watch the whole thing or I didn't see the part, but then you texted me Ra Rasta Shah. What is it again?
Shah Rastafari Selassie. And
And I was like, what is
then he goes, "Oh my God."
But prior to that, you wrote salam. You sent me salam, which is
Well, I'm
peace.
Muslim as hell lately.
I know, but you were combined. That's what I wrote. I was like, my
Muslim.
Muslim Jamaican friend,
Yeah.
Sean.
That's me.
I was like, what, dude? I was big white Chrissy.
Shah Rastafari Selassie.
I was watching a lot of Will Smith videos.
Nice.
Just about
Anything to report back?
it's just bullshit.
You
That's
don't
what
say.
I think media has. Jada's doing a press run. I don't know. I don't get it. don't get that stuff.
I don't.
Why
I don't know about any of that
why they're
shit.
doing that. Why people are. It's become. I can't tell though if it was like a strategized, like calculated thing that. Do you think the Will Smith slap was like a fake thing that was like created?
I don't know.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'm like,
You're still thinking about,
no, because
bro. You're like MK Ultra on the Will Smith.
they cut to it
You're like,
and it
so
looks
pilled
like
on
the fakest
Is that
thing.
what you've been doing for the past weeks?
Well,
You've
no,
just
but
been
see, this
watching
is-
different cuts of the Will Smith.
I'm like JFK. I'm like here and here.
Big Chrissy
in the
film.
court. Yeah, I'm Garrison, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
you're
that his
Jim
name?
Garrison.
I'm Jim Garrison. With my reflective sunglasses about Will Smith. No, I'm just fascinated by that.
I always,
that
I always.
I didn't mean to bog you down in the BS.
No, you're not bogging me.
I just find it so strikingly weird that
I find it weird that you're getting exposed to. So I don't see any of that shit. Honestly, I didn't know any of those updates. I didn't know. I knew it from you, and I knew it when she said that she never loved Will Smith, or so. That was like on my feed.
Well,
but then
she
other than that,
said-
I haven't really seen so much about them.
maybe I'm just.
I think you're just Smith Bill, dude.
Well, this is the only
You're Mr.
conspiracy
and Mrs. Smith
that
right
I'm
now.
like in on. Like, 'cause something's
I
just
know.
not right with that. Because he slapped her. He slapped him.
You think
And
Will
it
Smith
looks-
slapping Chris Rock was an inside job?
It looks like
You think it was
a
an inside-
choreographed. I don't know, because I can't figure out if he. Because I think what I've learned though about Will Smith is that I think he gets off on
Yeah, he
Getting-
is a psycho.
put through the mud, and
You think he's a humiliation fetishist?
I can't figure out if he did it as like a. I don't know. I saw this video about how his career, because I don't know that he's like. He's never taken chances in movies. He's always just been Will Smith, you know. Like, that's not a bad thing. He's just like a movie star. Like, I think he's always wanted to be the guy that everybody likes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But people have
Matt
said
read
that.
his book and said he's like deranged.
I know. I was reading about it too. I didn't read the book, but I was reading that it's like it was a strange, dark book, and then that slap thing
Yeah.
happened,
Yeah,
and I can't tell if it was like him, like this is the new Will, like, oh, you think I'm lame, and everyone thought I was cool for years and years, but now I'm not cool.
humiliation ritual.
I'm just gonna be crazy and.
Big crazy.
And maybe like I wonder if now in his movies if he'll kind of play different people because it's affected his I don't know how people perceive him. I think people are always going to go see Will Smith movies. He's
Yeah.
just one of those guys, but is he going to in my opinion if he starts making great movies, I might be like you gotta hand it to him.
His trick would have worked on you then in that case.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't tell if it was like a
Maybe he's into the occult and it's some sort of humiliation ritual or
that people throw that around. I don't want to give it. All of that lingo is bull. I think it's me. It's people like me who've been on the web and who go like this. Wee, wee, wee. They slide down, and then suddenly they're making up terms and things that
Well, these are all right.
you think they're made up, or you think they're
No.
not.
The occult is like a thing you could read about, right?
Yeah,
The
but
humiliation ritual is just a combination of words.
oh, I know what this. Yeah, I don't know though. Ultimately, I don't think people know
I
unless
don't
you're.
think it's that serious.
No, I know it's not. But just you could do that with everything. I guess that's why the Will Smith thing is silly though, because I think ultimately it was a real thing that happened. It's just so like insane. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Man, that shit was crazy.
But this is me going down the internet.
I know.
Like you
that's
said,
why
you
I'm
didn't even see
surprised.
about it. You know,
No,
see anything about it?
no, I have not. But I see shit about it. I see a lot of other shit on my feed. I seen a
Yeah.
motherfucking pimple today. I sent it to you. Did you see that shit?
Oh yeah, I
The
don't.
ingrown hair.
I can't do those.
That's a lot of my feed right now. Ingrown hairs.
Pimples are
And
those. You like? Do you like watching those pimple videos?
only some. I really like
I don't
some,
like
and I really
any.
dislike others.
Why do you like? What specifically? What are
I
some
like
that
them
you
when
like?
they're not like. I like them when it's like little ones, and they kind of just.
Oh, you like? What do you like about it?
I think it's just I'm just stimming out or something. I don't get.
No.
I just go, oh, that's nice.
No, this is the thing too. People have always had things that you got your phone, you got video. That's like real chill time. It's relaxing.
I know, but I just.
You're not stimming. You're just enjoying
I
a
just.
video from the feed.
Yeah, but I don't know why I like them though. I think it's like some sort of weird ASMR relaxation type deal.
Oh, do you like it in that way?
I don't really.
But you
watch
consume
them to
them.
fall asleep, but when I do watch them, I'm like, oh, that's satisfying.
Yes. They're
Oh
cleaning.
yes, this is satisfying, and they're cleaning themselves. Maybe I should start watching like monkeys pick bugs out of other monkeys or something.
I was watching.
You ever see those? And then they eat the bugs.
Wait, monkeys picking
Bugs off of their monkey
of
friends.
other monkeys. Yeah.
And then they eat them.
Yeah, bug from me. Hey, thanks. That'd be like if you had
Cleaning and
like
eating.
Cheeto in your hair, and I was just like eating.
That would be like that. That would be nasty.
It's frightening.
That's why we're evolved. We're higher beings.
I don't know if people had food on their bodies, I would go up and take.
See, they just had some, but it's not on there, but it's caught in like their chest hair.
It's caught it. Oh
So
well,
you're
yeah.
telling me they had like a goldfish
No, but in the way
flavored
that they have
Bell-Acid
fur,
pizza?
like if somebody just had like a piece of pizza on their chest, I might be like, "Oh, can I?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Alright.
I'm just saying
That
because
would gross me out.
the two monkeys, though. But I'm saying the monkeys don't think it's gross.
I, yeah.
So we wouldn't. We would just be like, "Oh, burger,
Burger.
oh,
Burger.
chip."
Pizza. Burger. Cola.
We would get chips, and we would get a dip on their body.
Hmm.
Be like, "Oh, thanks." I would.
In your perfect world, that's.
I mean, I'm saying the way that they're taking the bugs out, that's what we would do.
I get it.
This is a bad bit, I guess.
No, it's not a bad bit.
I'm trying to commit to the bit. I'm saying I would.
understand. I'm sorry I'm leaving you hanging. I just keep picturing more of just like there's a really fat hairy guy and he's got like hair all over his back and he's just got like pretzels and goldfish stuck in there.
Yeah, well, I guess you would. I guess you'd get you'd take the food from people that I don't know.
I just picturing a guy's hairy but old fat back
Mm.
and then he's got a bunch of like pretzels and goldfish and Cheez-Its and trail mix like trapped in his back hair. And then we just
No hesitation. Oh yes. And it wouldn't be
like a
weird.
monka.
That's my point.
Like
in,
a monka.
in that world, in our
In that special world, yeah, it would be normal. It wouldn't be weird.
you know what I call that world?
What do you call it?
Utopia.
Heaven?
That's what
Pearly
heaven is.
gates?
Eat off of me, please.
You could eat sushi off of like a lady in some places. I feel like I've seen that in movies.
Mm.
I don't know if they do it in real life.
Eating off of a lady.
Yeah,
I
how
think,
they'll be like businessmen. And
He
they'll-
who shall not be named had that at one of his parties.
Harvey
I saw.
Weinstein.
No, Kanye West.
Oh, really?
He
Why should he not be named?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
He.
His name is Ye now. By
I
the
know,
way.
but he did that. He sort of put that on himself. He's like, I don't have. Call me Ye, but my name is not my name.
Oh wait, he has no name anymore.
No, I think he changed it to Ye,
Oh, I
which
see.
is like sort of a
Oh, it was just like a nickname
I
type thing.
denounce.
Like I'm not
Kanye
Robert
West.
anymore. I'm Bob now.
Yeah,
I see.
but he had a lady at a party of his with sushi on her.
Was it Bianca Sensori?
No, I think he just had ladies lay down.
And he munched sushi off him?
Thank you. It's kind of
Like the monkey.
Kind of what I said. Yeah.
Mhm.
He
You could
has
do that.
he has utopia parties, I guess.
Euphoria.
I don't know.
IDK. Do you remember IDK, my BFF Jill?
Jill?
Do you remember that
No.
commercial? It
What
was a
is it?
commercial like poking fun at texting slang
Hmm.
back when it was sort of like getting more popular, I guess.
When it was fun to
And-
be like,
To be like, LOL, what's that mean? And then
Yeah.
you're like,
LOL.
lie on
well,
Lord.
Doesn't it take just as much time to say laugh out loud?
WTF, why the face?
Oh,
That was in a Modern Family. It's a Modern Family joke.
why the face?
Why the face? That's
Why?
what he
What
thought
kind
it
of face
stood
would they
for.
make?
He didn't think it meant what the fug. He thought it meant why the face. That's just what he assumed.
But what face?
No, he just there was never any face. He just read the thing.
Oh, why the
It
face?
was like, why are they asking me WTF? What does it mean? Why the face? I know. There's a lot of jokes like that.
That's a Modern Family for you.
That's a classic. Modern Family. Let me try to find IDK, my BFF.
Oh, we could. You know what we could talk
Jill.
about? Do you have plans for Halloween?
No. Oh, wait. I found it. Can I show it to you?
No.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
You. Your cell phone bill is what's up. All this texting.
OMG, INVD.
It is a big deal. Who are you texting 50 times a day?
IDK, my BFF Jill.
Tell your BFF Jill that I'm taking away your phone.
TISNF.
Me paying this bill, that's what's SNF.
Now, too much texting is NBD. AT&T brings you unlimited
Yeah,
texting.
I remember
just
those
$5
kinds of
per month.
ads. Yeah, for sure.
IDK, my BFF Jill.
That was like the punchline of 2008. or
IDK, my BFF Big Chrissy.
what? BC.
My BFF BC. My BFF, my Biffle.
Biffle.
Biffles. Big friends for life. Oh, we've been catching for 52 minutes, brother. That means the final pod, the last dance, has almost come to an end.
Crazy.
Yeah, what was your favorite podcasting memory?
Oh, now we could. Yeah, I guess we could go down memory.
A walk
lane.
down memory lane.
I don't know. Probably there was a day where we sat here after talking with Sam Talent,
Oh yeah, Sam was great.
but we were like, what should the intro be? And
I am
But very-
a man of
we just-
constant sorrow.
we just pulled it up on my laptop and just like made it, and we were like,
Yeah,
yep, I
that
think
was a
that's
quick
it.
one.
And but it was like just a perfect. I think like one of the perfect ones.
Yeah, that was my fave.
Um,
That was a good memory. I
Man
wish
of Besame, and then it
Yeah,
went
yeah.
right into.
Yeah, that
Um,
was fun.
I don't know. I think
That was a good
I
memory.
was thinking about that too as like a piece, like because we
When
were
Billy and
pretty.
Spud came. That was a good memory.
That was fun.
Then we went out to eat.
That was the first. That was they brought up that movie Cruising,
Oh yeah,
was the
gay
first thing.
movie.
but it was like right. It was the first thing they said, and
Mhm.
I was like, oh yeah, and they were like,
Gay Al Pacino.
Cruising. Yeah, that's a crazy movie. Good actually though. Shout out William Friedkin. Good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there were a lot of
A lot
good
of
times.
beautiful memories we've shared.
Yeah,
Hard to just pick one.
I'm trying to think of a favorite.
There'll be plenty more.
I think the frog stuff
Oh yeah, that's a good memory too.
that got to be pretty fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
with Ian, that was funny.
And with Noah,
Oh yeah, Noah.
when we were talking about Long Island,
Oh yeah, that was funny.
that was fun. I don't
Man.
know. And
This podcast is gonna go down in history as the worst podcast of
Yeah.
all time.
It may very well be, but
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's gonna fucking
we tried.
This is gonna be.
I tried.
A
I
cult.
hope
Chill.
people know. I hope people know that.
I'm fucking joking.
No, I know. But I just mean like I was trying to navigate it the best I could, but I think a lot of people don't like me.
You're tripping, bro. You're gonna get so many messages now.
But maybe it's not true. No, but maybe it's not true. But maybe.
You're bug Chrissy.
But it makes me feel. I feel. I don't feel. I don't know. Something's wrong, and I'm trying to figure it out. It's not. It's not the podcast. It's not you. It's not comedy. It's me. But I have to.
I disagree. But
I have
if
to.
you feel this way,
I have to
support you.
move through. I have to change a little bit. I think.
That's fine. I think you could do it. I think you could do it. And then it'll be fine. And then you'll rise like a phoenix from the fucking ashes.
I have to find something to do in my life and talk to people in life and be a little more. If anything, that's what maybe you could take from the podcast is the online clips, and it's fun and it's good. But sometimes you gotta take. I remember
Touch grass.
we were talking about taking a walk lately and looking at the sky and being out. And sometimes when you go out and you go to a park, like this happened today. I went to a park, took a walk, and a lady was flying a drone.
Ooh.
And I was like looking at it as I was walking, and then she had the controller and looked at me, and then smiled, and then I
So
smiled.
this is my fucking drone. She
Well,
said,
no,
"You
but
liking
it's-
my drone, boy?"
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, good drone, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, pretty good." And then just went and
I
sat
do
by the
not
water.
like drones.
You don't like drones?
Nah, well,
Well, my point is,
I threw rocks at a drone one time.
that,
like a space odyssey.
some things are funny and some things, I don't know. I have to try to, I think, get in touch with that more and be in the world as opposed to sitting and hating everything and just being in my room,
Well, I think everybody can benefit from a little bit more of that.
That's why I'm saying it. I hope people, and also I think social media is making everyone go crazy. But again, it's what this week network. It's all been said, and it's in the movie Network.
All right, well,
I'm just another. I can't no more Bings and all that, so I'm gonna ride off on Sidney Lumet and
Sidney Lumet is nice.
Network.
Network.
Network. My favorite movie. That's what people for years. You get the favorite. What's your favorite movie question? And I've always said Dog Day Afternoon, which is Sidney Lumet.
Did Network fucking take it over?
Might have. Dog Day Afternoon may have been dethroned by.
That's breaking
And
news.
that's 2 Sydneys.
I know.
That's 2 6 out of 5s.
2 6 out of 5s.
I'm there. I said that. I said it.
And you meant it?
I meant it.
All right.
Sorry,
I heard it here first, folks. Fucking
I don't mean
Network is taking the number 1 spot. What do you mean you don't mean to?
I just get all bummed, but I don't.
No, dude, I get it.
I don't mean
Everybody gets a little bummed. People are going to reach out to you with astounding support after this.
No, but
They're
I
gonna
want.
say,
I
"Big
have
Chrissy,
to also.
we love you."
But I have to be funny. You have to be a funny person in comedy.
You
and you
do.
have to make people laugh. And when you dip into that bullshit, sometimes you have to be like, no. Whoa. Because then that's what I fall into. I think sometimes when you have a podcast, you start talking, and people are like, "Whoa, hey, no, tell a joke, fatty."
Well, I think some people could be like that. I think it's less people than you think it is.
I think I have to make my head more angular.
You think you got to turn into a Giga Chad?
I don't know. I just
You gonna be big
it's-
chatty?
I'm a young jowly person. It's very weird. I got a weird underhang on my head.
You'll be all right, man.
I got the top portion is fine, top up or nose up. Bottom half, you got this weird
Bruh.
jowly.
You'll be all right. You're gonna fucking get sexy as hell.
My tummy.
You're gonna have so much more time to get sexy now.
Be like, hello, Sean. Be Arnold. No,
That'd be sick.
I hope so. I'm gonna try.
I know
to
so.
pull back and
You do a little self care. You're gonna
Figure
inhale
it
the good
out.
shit, exhale the bad shit.
no, I have to change my ways.
Well, you know what I
And
mean.
Then, yeah, maybe
I don't
in
necessarily
another
think you do.
podcasting life, we can reconvene.
That'd be tight. I'll always be here, brother.
I know. Me too. Yeah. I do love the people.
I
just
love them
wanted
too.
I wanted to look at them again. Say
I know.
hello.
Look them right in the eyes. Tell them you love them.
Hey guys. Bye guys.
Tell them you love them.
Yes. I love you. I said I love the people. I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
And there will be more, I guess. If you follow. Look, Sean.
People are gonna
keep-
riot in the streets.
keep-
They're gonna be mad that you're leaving. They're gonna shower you with love and support.
I think you saying that you're gonna make people
What are you talking about?
just be like, fuck you. Actually,
No, dude. Don't put that on me.
I know.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
I don't know.
I'm trying to lift your spirits. I actually do believe that's going to happen, but we don't have to talk about that.
What that people will get.
People are gonna be like, "What the dude I met yesterday was like, damn, what big. I need me some Big Chrissy," and I was like,
No.
"I know, me too." But
Well, I don't need.
I'm lucky. I'll always have
I
me
have
some
to
Big
be.
Chrissy.
I think I have to be
People will
Christian.
not have themselves. I know. I get it.
I have to be Christian Wekesser and
I understand.
kind of the big Chrissiness of it all. I wonder too. I think you kind of created it. I think you create you've made it. You had a vision for Big Chrissy, and you brought it to the mainstream.
I don't really know what you mean.
I don't know.
The fact that I just call you Big Chrissy.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't like the Big Chrissiness. I try to. I don't know. I think people think I'm just dumb.
I don't think they do. I definitely don't.
Well, thanks.
No problem.
I don't think you're. If you think I think that you're my best friend, dude. One of my best
You're
pals
mine.
ever.
I'm lucky. I'll always have me some Big Chrissy, but you guys won't have yourself some Big Chrissy for a little while. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna be hogging all the Big Chrissy to myself.
No, I have
But
to.
He'll be back. Trust me, he'll be back. We just gotta get him fucking in the self-care.
No, it's not. I shouldn't have said because now everyone's picture me at like a retreat, and I have
Yeah.
like a
You're
fruit-
literally just
I
gonna
have
go chill.
fruit on my eyes.
You're about to go put your nose to the grindstone.
No, that's
Get
what
that
I.
fucking bag.
Yeah, that's
Get
what
the
I.
fucking money up, and then we get the funny up again.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
I'm freaking out.
I wouldn't freak out. You're a young man. You have a lot ahead of you. I think you're extremely talented. You have a whole life
Well,
ahead of you.
thanks, but I have to. I think
People
I have to
love you.
look younger too.
I know that. I think you're truly bugging about a lot of stuff.
I know. I always am. But this is what I've learned though too. But this part of this has been learning and seeing.
Turn all your L's into lessons.
Yeah. It is. It's a lesson, and I think I'm always nervous about stuff, and I don't know. I try to put my best Big Chrissy forward, but then I don't know. I think I feel yeah. Anyway, but see, this is Bickery Chrissery. I fell back
It's a
into
little
it on the
Bickery
final
Chrissery.
episode.
I know, but it's very fitting.
Sorry.
It's actually kind of beautiful.
It's the stupidity I'm leaving behind.
It's actually kind of serendipitous,
Ah,
whatever the
no, it
fuck that
isn't.
word
It's
means.
bullshit.
All right.
I have to
Whatever you say.
I have to be a little more to myself, I think.
All
But
right.
thank you for listening. I do love you, and I wouldn't lie. I would never lie.
You would never tell a lie. Chop down that cherry tree.
I'm thankful for my friend Sean.
I'm thankful for
Shawnee.
you, brother. I'm
Because
thankful.
Sean,
We're
you know,
gonna
you
get
guys,
on the
I
right
was
path.
trying to say it at the beginning. Beyond the podcast, Sean would sing my praises to people, and then they'd look at me and be like, "Yeah, I don't know."
That's not true. That's all in your head.
No, I think you are a friend in that way, and sometimes I don't. You know, that's been my thing. I think sometimes I remove myself from stuff, but you've been a friend in that way.
I try, man.
Way of having me loom around.
Yeah, you're just my friend, man. I like when you're around, you know?
I don't know. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Have we reached the
Yep, that's all she wrote, brother.
super ultimate
That
audio
audio
visual
visual
experience
experience
has concluded?
To an end. Hope you guys enjoyed this ride through the cosmos with me and Big Chrissy. I'll talk to you soon. Big Chrissy probably will too. We just got to get him. We just got to build him back up.
We'll see.
I know it. I love you, Big Chrissy, so much.
I love you, and I love
all of you for listening to the
these people
podcast.
too.
I'll probably keep doing podcasts every once in a while. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go move to Austin.
Yeah, you're going to the beach.
And then maybe I'll figure something out when I go there. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Big Chrissy, for joining me on this beautiful journey.
And you can join us, I guess, on Patreon for the ultimate.
Yeah, I guess
the
so.
super ultimate audio visual experience episode.
Yeah, I
or-
guess this was the penultimate.
Yeah, well, this is the
super
ultimate
penultimate audio visual experience.
for the
Or maybe we'll put this on the Patreon.
yeah.
We'll figure it out after.
Okay.
But right now, I just want to make sure that everyone listening or viewing this experience knows that I love them very much.
I love you all as well. Maybe it was all a dream. We talked
Maybe it
about
was all a
that.
dream the whole time.
Maybe it was just a figment.
Maybe this podcast never even existed.
Big Chrissy, who is that?
Who's Sean?
I don't even know.
What's the super ultimate audio visual experience? It's a stupid name for a podcast.
That's weird.
It's so
It's
many
almost
words.
it's almost like they had ultimate audio visual experience, but then they made it
The
super to
ultimate
make
audio visual
to make it
experience.
suave.
To
You know?
make it suave, because that's a nice acronym and
That's
podcasts
cool.
like that.
But yeah, I don't know what that is. That's just,
Yeah, now's the part of the podcast where you wake up in a psych ward and realize none of this has been real.
yeah. We're just or there's two guys in the ward with you who kind
Who
of look like us a
exactly
little bit.
like us,
They're
yeah.
like a little more weathered and like they've been in the psych ward for a little bit, but
Mhm.
you just, in order to cope with you being in the ward, you invented two podcast friends.
Yeah. So
Wake up, 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 wake up.